Good evening, everyone. My name is Malika Shepard. I'm the Director of Strategic Planning and Special Projects with the Museum of African American History, and I'd like to welcome you all today to our historic building, the African Meeting House, built in 1806. It is the country's oldest extant church. We have today the Songs of Free Men, Danny Rivera's debut performance, accompanied by Matthew James Savage and Gavin Rushing. And on behalf of the Museum of African American History, board and staff, we salute our partners, the City of Boston Equity and Inclusion Cabinet, and the work of racial justice led by the incredible Lori Nelson. Here's our hand, thank you. For their commitment to the mission and invaluable support. The museum's tradition of preserving our important history is a gathering place for freedom throughout the 18th and 19th century, and we're still making American history. The museum is fully dedicated to ensuring liberty, equal rights, social justice, and all that enhances and promotes dignity, independence, and the realization of promises of our shared democratic ideals. And without further ado, I would like to introduce, is Ashley? Oh, I'm sorry, Amani Wilson. Thank you, she's our moderator for today. So thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much. Good evening, all. Welcome to this special sacred space that Danny has created in collaboration with the unknown composers of the songs we call spirituals, which are a map and a calendar and a scrapbook and probably a war plan, an escape route, and so much more. They're an oral literature, even as they're a musical repertoire. And I think we're in for a very special treat this evening. I would just want to point you to a particular idea that you can wonder about, which is this. For people to imagine a free life having been born into chattel enslavement took not just guts, but imagination and creativity. Freedom is an art. It's a collaborative event. No one gets free alone. And if the spirituals are a lesson, no one gets free silently. So it's not a surprise that the same people who created their freedom, their citizenship, their liberation, created this body of work that stands reaching forward, back, out, and down to the root. Songs of Free Men.
Good evening. This is my senior recital, y'all. Is Corrine here? Okay. What you all don't know is that I wanted to drop out, but I didn't. You ready to have fun? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Matt Savage, everyone. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Yes, every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Upon the mountain, my God spoke. Out of his mouth came fire and smoke. All around me looked so fine. I asked my Lord if all was mine. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Yes, every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Jordan River, chilly and cold, chills the body, not the soul. There ain't but one train on this track. It runs to heaven, run right back. Every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. Yes, every time I feel the Spirit, every time I feel the Spirit, every time I feel the Spirit moving in my heart, I will pray. There's a man going around taking names. There's a man going around taking names. He has taken my mother's name, and he's left my heart in vain. There's a man going around taking names. There's a man going around taking names. There's a man going around taking names. He has taken taken my Father's name, and he's left my heart in vain. There's a man going around taking names. There's a man going around taking names. There's a man going around taking names. He has taken my brother's name, and he's left my heart in vain. There's a man going round. There's a man going round. There's a man going round taking names. Steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't got long to stay here. My Lord calls me, he calls me by the thunder. The trumpet sounds within my soul. I ain't got long to stay here. Steal away, steal away, steal away to Jesus. Steal away home. I ain't got long to stay here. Green trees are bending, poor sinners them a trembling. The trumpet sounds within my soul, and ain't got long to stay here. Ain't got long. I ain't got long to stay here. Let me teach you something about the crucifixion of Jesus, because that's all that was going on. That's all that was going on. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Oh, sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they crucified my Lord? crucified. My Lord. I want Jesus to walk with me. I want Jesus to walk with me while I'm on this pilgrim journey. I want Jesus to walk with me. Hold my hand, Lord, and walk with me. Hold my hand, Lord, and walk with me while I'm on that pilgrim journey. I want Jesus to walk with me while I'm on this pilgrim journey. I want Jesus to walk with me. Do you want Jesus to walk with you? Look at your neighbor, say, neighbor, I'm warmed up. I do want to say that this has been quite a journey to just get to this point. And the way that I rehearsed this 2 weeks ago is not the way that I'm performing it tonight. But you're receiving what you need to receive. And I want to acknowledge I'll call them the saints that wrote this. And thank God it's been written.
I do sing classical music, and I'm sure some of you all weren't expecting this tonight because I'm always singing pop. But it was through learning classical music, and I do want to acknowledge Mr. Sutton, Tyrone Sutton, who's in the room. Who introduced me to the spirituals. And I also, my elementary choir teacher, Miss Evelyn Lee Jones, is in the building. I have not seen Miss Jones in a very long time. And she told me that I would be a Morehouse man, and I did get into Morehouse, but they didn't give me any money. But that's why I want Jesus to walk with me. Because he pays all the bills. All right, we got this last song called Plain Chant for America, written by William Grant Still. And forgive me, because I don't have the exact date for when this was written, but you would be blown away to hear what I'm singing and to understand that it is still applicable to this day and time. It is quite shameful. And in a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, we will all be changed.
It's dedicated to Franklin Roosevelt.
Franklin Roosevelt. Yeah.
Gives it a date.
Yeah. Yeah. It's written for orchestra, but we're going to do it. And I'm excited. You ready for the second half of the concert? Yes.
For the dream unfinished out of which we came, we stand together while our hemisphere darkens and the nations flame. Our earth has been hallowed with death for freedom. Our walls have been hollowed with freedom's thoughts. Conquered, Valley Forge, Harper's Ferry, light up with their flare. Our skies of doubt. We fear tyranny as our hidden enemy, the black shirt cruelty, the goose step mind. No dark sign close the doors of our speaking. No bayonets bar the doors to our prayers. No gun but shadow our children's eyes. in Massachusetts undone, the bloody fields of South Chicago. Still a voice from the bruised and the battered speaks out in the light of a free sun, saying, tell them again. Say it, America. Say it again till it splits their ears. Freedom is salt in our blood and its bone shape. If freedom fails, we'll fight for more freedom. This is the land, and these are the years when freedom's a whisper above their ashes, an obsolete word cut on their graves. When the mind has yielded its last resistance, and the last free flag is under the waves, let them remember that here on the western horizon, a star once acclaimed has not set, and the strength of a hope and the shape of a vision died for and sung for and fought